Turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I just keep on walking, keep on talking, marching on the freedom line.
When I was working in Montgomery, I worked in Montgomery a couple of days up and down the street. I can remember this so well. There was a black woman I was taking to work. She was in the car that I was driving, and she said, "What do I tell my boss?" She gave me $10. Then she's trying to help us. But she's afraid because her neighbors would get on her if they found out that she's helping us. That was Montgomery Improvement Association. There were a lot of whites, a lot of whites who wanted to and did help, but they had to help through the blacks. If you want to donate something, you give it to me and I'll take it to it. Because if your neighbor found out that you did that, you don't know how your neighbor would feel. You don't know how your neighbor would treat you. It was so heavy in Birmingham in the 60s. A lot of civil rights work was done in Birmingham. Shuttleworth was one of the beginners for the civil rights. They bombed his house, they bombed his church, killed 4 little girls at the 16th Street Baptist Church. They were bombing. This was a war. And when King would come and speak, he would speak off the steps of the 16th Street Baptist Church. They would put a microphone and thing out we could hear. We were in this park. We were in Killingham Park. In that park, we slept in that park, guarding each other. You would hear the bombs going off. Such as war area. And some of the bombs, they would tell us, don't run, because you might run into it, into the bomb. The bombs were made with dynamite, cement, spikes, railroad spikes into paint cans. And the spikes would be sticking out with cement. And they put the bomb, so when it go off, it appears. This was for real. Now, Birmingham didn't have mayors. They had commissioners. 3 commissioners. And Bull Connor was one of the commissioners. And he was over the fire and the police chief. Very racist man, a very racist man. He was worse than the Governor Wallace at one time. He was worse. Bull Connor was a racist from the bottom of his heart. He hated a black man's guts. I was down there, Birmingham, protest. We was walking, we walk arm in arm. We knelt when the police and everybody approached us. There's the way you do it. See, we were taught to do this way, nonviolence. I would search them many times. If I had a fingernail file on me, they would take it. So we were taught how to do, because we were looking for beatings. Knelt. They were going to put the hose pipe on us. Not a drop of water came out of the hose pipe. That was when Bull Connor told him, "Get these damn pipes away from me." He was mad. That was where they had the dogs on us. The dogs, Bull Connor had it. Those vicious dogs, I have seen them face to face. Police carrying them, I have seen them. Fearing them, scared, hoping they wouldn't do it to me. I was scared. I wasn't out there brave, so brave until Oh, I can do this or that. I was trembling like the rest of the people and glad to get away. Yes, I was. I've experienced it. Now, one time I was in Albany, Georgia. One time I was in Big Rock. I went with the school kids in Big Rock. They put us in the van, took us down. For 13 years I had a band on my arm. 13 years. Never took it off. Like a hospital band. You see it as just a white band. Just a white band. You wouldn't know what it was. But if I flip it, they could tell my blood type. That was in case I got hurt. They'd know what type of blood to give me. I kept the band over my arm. They put it on there down in Atlanta. I was protesting in front of Miller's department store or something, but I had to go to the SCLC building office. They put the band on them. They searched me as though I was a criminal. Everybody. Non-violence. Non-violence. I was down in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Police put the tear gas and stuff on me. I really didn't know how far, but I think it was about 5 miles. We were running, trying to get back to the car. We had the car parked way down in the farmer's yard. And we was trying to get back on the highway because the police was after us. That tear gas and those beating pick handles and things make you move. You don't know who's who. You don't know who's gonna hit you with you. I was born in Selma. That march was part of me. The posse attacked them and put horses and tear gas and stuff on them. They got to go back over this bridge. Go back to get on to the church. So it was chaos. Chaos in there. And the people were trapped. They couldn't do nothing. They were beating them with, they were literally beating them, trapping them with horses. That was what you saw Bloody Sunday. Now, every year, they reenact that. 1993 or 94 was when they started the bridge crossing Jubilee. The attorneys and all was getting their credit for starting it. I said, but I know who started it. I said, Sam Walker. Sam Walker. He and I went to the mayor together. The mass of people just gathered at the bridge and they walked over. So many people, 1,000. One lady told me, she said, Mister, can I take my picture with you? Sure. She said, I saw you on TV. I said, you did? She said, yes. She said, well, I must have made 1,000 pictures. People from all over the world. They were, you were here. Nope, I wasn't there. I was there the Wednesday after. Not the Turnback Tuesday, the Wednesday after. I was there donating blood and so forth. That don't make no difference. Now, you were original. It's just nice to know somebody who was actually around at that time. I said, well, I was. When Obama spoke, I was about 100 yards from him. It wasn't 100 yards, 100 feet when I got there. Obama was standing there. Hello, Mr. President. He said, turn around so they can take your picture. And I asked her, his wife standing up there, I said, give me a big hug, please. She did when they took the picture. I said, Michelle, I said, please hug me again. She did smile. I did my last stint in Washington, D.C., Resurrection City. Every day, morning or night, it rained. I mean rain. It rained so hard, they gave us straw mattress. When I go to protest, get wet, I'd have to put the mattress up here to get dry so I could sleep over in my little tent I had my wife to send my kids down there so they could experience that mud that I had been in all the week. That they could sleep on that mattress that was rain soaked. I'd put it on the top of the tent in the day to get it dry because I know this evening it's going to rain some more. It rained in the morning or it rained in the evening every day. And I came home, so I said, I paid my dues, thank you.
Circle, be unbroken, by and by, Lord, by and by, there is a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord. In the sky, in the sky, Lord, in the sky.